Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in to Shelonte's Way. Today I'm so excited to show you how I make chicken Chardonnay. This meal is going to be so delicious, so stay tuned. Okay, so here are the ingredients that you need to make chicken Chardonnay. We're also going to be making the chicken Chardonnay with rice pilaf, so it's going to be amazing. So here I have a shallot cut up. If you don't know what a shallot is, it's a cross between an onion and a garlic. And then I have some cut up carrots, some parsley, some Chardonnay wine. We have a little chicken stock. You have to have mushrooms, bay leaves, heavy whipping cream, salt, and pepper. And I am using 5 thick chicken breasts. You can use the thinly sliced and you don't have to pound it like I'm going to do so. If you have thinner chicken breasts, you don't have to do this part. If they're thicker, go ahead and just pound them out just a tad bit. And we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I have seasoned both sides of the chicken breast with salt and pepper. And as you can see there, I have a bowl with flour. We're gonna be dipping these in the flour and sauteing them in a little bit of butter. So you're gonna get your butter in your saucepan, let that saute up a little bit. And you're gonna take your chicken breast and dip it in the flour, and we're gonna get this started. So after you've dipped your chicken breast in the flour, then you're just gonna saute it in the butter. We're not frying this, we're sauteing it. It's gonna give it a good crispy texture. Go ahead and fill the saucepan with the chicken. You don't wanna overcrowd, so it takes a little time if you're cooking a couple of pieces. But go ahead and get that sauteed for maybe about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. We're gonna be finishing this in the oven, so don't worry about cooking it all the way through. Cooking it in the oven gives it a delicious texture without making the chicken breast too tough. So we'll still have a crispy outside with a delicious and tender inside. And we're just gonna be going ahead and sauteing these. And you're gonna make sure you get an oven pan, and you're gonna put all of your chicken in the oven pan so that can continue cooking in the oven. And you're gonna bake on 350 degrees for about 20 to 35 minutes, just depending on the thickness of chicken. Like I was saying before, if you do have the thinly sliced chicken breast, which I do prefer, then you don't have to cook it in the oven as long at all. Also, just a bit of advice, you do want to make sure you have all your items cut and prepped ahead of time so that you have everything done in a timely fashion. Now that step 1 is done, we're going to go ahead and get the rice pilaf started. This is going to be flavored rice. So we've added 1 tablespoon of butter, some shallots and carrots, and we're going to give that a good stir and get that sauteed down really good. Shallots are just so delicious. The aromatics of the shallot is between an onion and a garlic, so it's so amazing. And we've added 2 cups of rice. You can use 1 cup of rice to 2 cups chicken stock if you like. And give that a stir. Now we're not gonna brown this, we're just gonna toast it just a little bit. And I'm adding 4 cups of chicken stock here. And we're gonna go ahead and add some bay leaves, and the bay leaves is gonna give it just a great aroma as well. Add a little bit of salt and pepper, put the top on it, and as soon as it starts boiling, you're gonna turn it to low and let that simmer for about 25 minutes. And for the fun part, the sauce is so good. Let's get this started. So I've added some shallots, some mushrooms, and about a tablespoon of butter. This meal does call for a little bit of butter, so if you're trying to stay away from butter, summer's around the corner, you might not wanna make this meal because I can't imagine it making it without butter. So yeah, but go ahead and give that a good stir, and we're gonna cook that down and add the remaining ingredients. So add the Chardonnay wine. I've added 1 cup to 2 cups, just depending on how much you're making. I'll put the measurements in the description box. Go ahead and add your chicken stock after you add your wine, and we're gonna reduce this by half. After you have reduced by half, go ahead and add your heavy whipping cream, and you're gonna add about a tablespoons of butter to finish the sauce. The aroma of this sauce smells so good. The Chardonnay wine is just coming through with the mushrooms, the shallots. It's just so delicious. We're gonna add just a squirt of lemon, and make sure you put your fresh parsley. This does call for fresh parsley. And put the top on it and let it simmer for about 8 minutes. You don't want to overcook. The rice is perfect, guys. It's tender. We've let it cook for about 25 minutes. You have your carrots, your shallots, and your bay leaf. It has flavored the rice with that chicken broth. This rice is amazing, guys. Take your chicken breast out the oven. And voila, guys, a perfect meal, chicken Chardonnay. This wine butter sauce is so delicious. I hope you make this right at home. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And thanks so much for watching Shelonte's Way.